Hey there, if you're a beauty founder, wellness professional, or a healthcare provider building a brand, I made something special just for you. You already have the results, the credentials, the products, the testimonials, the loyal customers. You're credible. You've built something that works. But if your visibility and your revenue still don't reflect the excellence of your work, it's not your offer. The online landscape has changed. The attention economy is fading. And the brands growing fastest right now aren't chasing algorithms, they're owning authority. In my free masterclass, The Authority Era: How to Become an Influential Name in Beauty and Wellness and Attract More Customers, I will show you how to shift from attention to authority and how to use credibility as the engine that drives sustainable growth for the long term. Watch the Authority Era Masterclass free at factorpr.com/authority, and you can find the link in the show notes below. Hey, friends, welcome back to Grow Your Wealth, the podcast where we talk about growing your brand and your well being without burning out in the process. If you don't know who I am, I'm Reena Goodwin. I'm a PR strategist, agency owner, and I've got your inside look on what it really takes for brands to go from hidden to headline worthy. So, a quick little behind the scenes over at Factor PR. So, we just wrapped a day of interviews with 3 of our clients who are going to be featured in the same print magazine piece this fall. It's a major media outlet. And it really got me thinking, just kind of reflecting on this incredible moment for these clients. All 3 of these clients are new to Factor in 2026, right? This is huge for them. And it's easy to say that right now, but particularly if you're DIYing your PR, like if you're in our membership group, the DIY PR project, it can sometimes feel like a little bit of an uphill battle, a slow burn, right? But let me tell you the reason why, our clients are getting some of these phenomenal press placements. Yes, it's because they are working with an experienced agency, but these opportunities aren't about luck. It's really about strategy. And today I really want to break down some of the reasons why, if you are working either with an agency or doing PR yourself, you're in an active campaign, what some of these reasons might look like if you're not getting the press coverage that you expected, and what exactly to do about it. When I first started in PR nearly 17 years ago, I thought amazing products and people just naturally got press. Spoiler alert, they don't. Okay. I saw brilliant founders getting overlooked while mediocre ones, dare I say, were everywhere. And not because of quality, but because they understood how the press works. They understood the strategy. Okay. That's when I really learned early on in my career that getting press coverage isn't about luck. It's about alignment. Your message, your timing, your relationships, they all have to click. So today I want to show you 17 reasons why your press campaign might not be clicking and how to fix each one. Number 1, you don't have a plan. For so much in life, a plan helps us reach our goals. When you take the time to dig into your competitors, create a strategy, you'll find more success, guaranteed. Starting with or expanding your business plan into a PR strategy for executing that business plan, top of the funnel, is absolutely crucial for success in media relations. Number 2, your timing is off. Having a schedule reinforces why a PR plan matters. It might seem logical to pitch holiday gift guides in the fall, but by November, most national editors have wrapped up these stories. Always plan ahead and understand media lead times. Pitching early shows professionalism. Pitching late guarantees a pass. Number 3, you don't have a budget or enough of one. Earned media isn't paid media, but that doesn't mean it's free. Strong PR efforts require investments like photo shoots, press kit, sample mailings, events, staffing those events. The more muscle you put behind your story, the faster the results. I'm not going to lie. So think of it as fueling the engine that drives awareness. Number 4, you're only telling and not showing. A common mistake is assuming people will automatically care. It's your job or your publicist's job to show the media why they should care. So you got to come prepared with high quality photography, videos, stats, samples, testimonials. Make access easy for reporters. Better yet, bring your launch to life through an event or a face-to-face meeting. Number 5, you're not following up or you're following up too much. Journalists are busy humans. I know we all are, but silence doesn't always mean a no. Follow up politely, but not incessantly. One writer told us, if you email me in the morning and then again that afternoon, I will absolutely ignore you. So be persistent, but don't be pushy. Strong relationships depend on mutual respect. Number 6, you just don't have anything newsworthy to share right now. Newsworthiness matters. And I'm not just talking about the kind of newsworthiness that's newsworthy to you. I'm talking about something that would appeal to a larger audience, a target audience of a particular media publication. So if you don't have a launch, an event, or an announcement, align your brand with larger trends or seasons. Join these relevant conversations, okay? So an example could be if you're a skincare brand, joining the conversation on summer skincare tips. It's as easy as that. Holiday self-care routines, eco-friendly gifting. There's always a creative way to stay relevant if you're proactive. Again, another good reason to always have a plan. Your branding is blah. This is reason number 7. So important. I recently surveyed a group of journalists in a Facebook group, and they told me that branding was absolutely critical to getting placement. So before you pitch, look at your brand through an editor's eyes. Look at it through a consumer's eyes. If it's been a minute since a rebrand, take a closer look. From your website to your Instagram feed to your packaging, your visuals communicate credibility, okay? They might not shout it, but they definitely whisper it. If your site looks dated or inconsistent, or your photos are low quality, it hurts your case. It just does. Quality design equals quality in perception. So remember, your first impression could be your last. We don't want that to happen, but image is everything in PR. Number 8, you lack a clear perspective. This is so critical. Journalists do not want generic story ideas. They don't want topics. They want a unique angle. What makes you, your brand, your product, your service, your insight different? What problem do you solve, and why should anyone care? Don't just pitch topics, pitch perspective. It's what separates another expert from the go-to expert, right? What is that phrase that can become synonymous with your brand? Hi, friends. I want to tell you about our new and improved authority accelerator from FACTEUR PR called Realfluence. Realfluence is the only membership that helps beauty and wellness founders grow their reputation and authority to attract new customers without endless discounting, advertising, or going viral. Inside, you'll learn how to get recognized for your product or your expertise, partner with other founders, and become the name people trust and talk about, all with the guidance and community to support you every step of the way. Remember, you can't buy authority. You have to earn it. And Realfluence is here to help. Visit therealfluence.com to get started. Speaking of products, number 9, your products aren't commissionable or not commissionable enough. More and more media outlets are requiring affiliate links. If your products aren't available through big box retailers, or you don't offer a competitive affiliate commission on your own website, editors may skip you, especially for affordable products, right? A 5% commission on a $20 item. Who's that worth it for, right? Set up affiliate options and offer competitive rates, especially during key pitching seasons like holiday gift guides. Number 10. I know some of y'all don't want to hear this, but it's important. You're too slow to respond. My friends, responsiveness is everything. Assuming you can take your time replying to a journalist is a major setback. Reporters operate on tight deadlines, so being the first to reply can win you the feature. Meet the deadline, or better yet, beat it. One tip that I can share with you is if a journalist is reaching out or in response to something that you have pitched them, get right back to them. At least say, yes, I'd love to participate. I will meet your deadline. So important. It's also a really great way of building relationships and rapport with these journalists. Number 11, let's talk expectations. Sometimes our expectations are just not very realistic. PR stands for public relations, but it could just as easily stand for patience required. If you expect overnight success with your PR campaign, you are setting yourself up for disappointment. While quick wins can happen, most meaningful coverage takes months of consistent effort. Remember, earned media builds trust that lasts far longer than ads. What we are doing is trying to convince a writer or a producer to cover us, right? That is huge value, right? And the bigger the value, the bigger the prize at the end of that rainbow, it's going to take a little bit more time, a little bit more energy, and a little bit more patience. So please don't forget that. Number 12, you're not optimizing for AI discovery. Editors are using AI tools like ChatGPT to find sources and brands. If your website doesn't clearly state who you are, what you do, why you're credible, what your positioning really is, you might not appear in those searches. So add clarity to your about page, your bios, your blogs, your captions, because clarity makes it easy for AI to discover you and show you in search results on places like ChatGPT and Perplexity. Number 13, you're overlooking relationships in favor of transactional PR. You cannot just pop into an editor's inbox when you want coverage. Relationships are the real currency of PR. Send thank yous, share stories, comment genuinely on their social media. When you build trust before the ask, you become a go-to source, not just a one-off, one-time pitch. Number 14, you're not leveraging the coverage that you do get. Listen, press snowballs if you stick with it. And too many brands post about a piece of coverage once and then they move on. Don't. That feature is gold. Repurpose it. Share on social, add as seen in onto your website, include the coverage in your email newsletters, run it in ads pointing to it. When you amplify earned media, you multiply its ROI and you attract additional opportunities, sometimes without really even trying much more. Number 15, you're not connecting PR to your bigger business goals. Time to zoom out. Sometimes campaigns flop because they're disconnected from revenue or reputation goals. If your aim is to attract more local patients to your practice, national lifestyle pieces can help, but again, it's important to leverage them and align every pitch with what drives your bottom line: awareness, sales, or authority. Number 16, you haven't clearly defined your why now. Not just your why, but your why now. Editors are consistently asking, why should we tell this story today? Why should I put you at the front of the line, right? If your pitch could run at any time, it's not urgent. Make it urgent, make it timely. I don't want fake urgency, but again, while you're building your PR plan, you want to add a seasonal hook, a trend, a cultural tie-in to give it immediacy. Urgency drives decisions. And finally, number 17, you're doing PR reactively, not proactively. Waiting until business slows down till you have time to start pitching is like starting a fitness plan the week before vacation. Come on. PR works best when it's consistent, when it's layered, right? Relationships take time. They take energy. Telling your story, sharing your story, all of these things are connected. You want them in lock sync. So stay in the habit of pitching, updating your assets, and nurturing these media relationships year round, not just when you need them. So, in summary, if you've learned nothing else from this bite-sized episode, remember this: PR is a long game. It rewards consistency, not perfection. Your story must be strategic. Great products and great expertise don't just sell themselves. Stories and perspective do. And finally, relationships are everything. Be a partner to the media, not just a pitcher. Because when you align your plan, your story, and your persistence, I promise you the coverage will follow. If you're ready to finally see your name in the headlines, head to factorpr.com and learn more about our Path to Prominence program. This is our done-for-you framework to help you enhance your reputation, elevate your recognition, and earn revenue. Take a screenshot of this episode, share it on Instagram, and tag me at Grow Your Wealth Podcast. And don't forget to follow, rate, and review Grow Your Wealth wherever you're listening, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts. It really, really goes a long way, and it helps more entrepreneurs find these important conversations. Until next time, stay well, stay visible, and keep growing your wealth. Thanks for joining me. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode deposited some useful advice and insights to help you grow your wealth. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future conversations. You can find more resources, episode details, and updates at growyourwealthpodcast.com. And let's keep the conversation going on Instagram. Follow me at Grow Your Wealth Podcast. I'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, or takeaway from today's show. Until next time, remember, burnout is optional. Take care, and I'll see you next week.